For those that don't know me, I am Magnolia Jackson Pickett Burnside. Nice to meet you. And I'm already completely and totally drenched underneath this dress. Not from the rain, but from the humidity. You know, I always said that drag is not a summer sport, and it's not even fucking summer. So, I'm gonna try my best to not be a sloppy mess for you, but there's no promises. So, a few other warnings. The other warning is, I don't usually wear contacts. And I have them in, the prescription's not quite right. So, y'all have a job to do in the front. If I get to going, y'all gotta catch me, alright? Alright. Well, thank you all for coming out here. I was really nervous. My nerves were so fucking bad all day long with all this bullshit going on with these tornadoes and stuff. My NBC 12 weather app all day. Andrew Frieden telling me what's up. But I'm so glad y'all are here. How many of y'all have been to a burlesque show before? And how many of y'all are virgins? Oh, quite a few of you. All right, all right. Some in the back. I see you. Kinda. Again, prescription's not quite right. I think you're attractive. Oh shit. I didn't know she needed that up there. Let me move my bits and pieces. Alright, there you go. There you go. This ain't fucking. Yep. There we go. Keep it classy. Alright, so, well, good. That's it. No, stay up here, stay up here. Alright, for those virgins, I see you. So, when you go to the theater, or the opera, or the whatever, it's customary to, be poised and sophisticated and give the little golf claps when it's necessary. We don't want that bullshit here, alright? If you see something up on stage that you like, we want to know about it. Alright? Alright, so this is Miss Poppy LaFay, ladies and gentlemen. She is our stage kitten for the evening, who picks up all the little drag droppings and whatnot. Helps dab the sweat off her brows and armpits and under boobs. So we're going to do a little thing called Burl Etiquette, and we're going to see how you do. So if one of our performers does something like this. See, that was the tease part. See, but you want more, right? So if you want more, you gotta give more. All right? Or they might not take off their clothes at all. They might just walk the fuck off stage. We already have your money. You hear? All right. But if you do something maybe like this. There's a werewolf in the back. That's good. Excellent. Most excellent. Alright, thank you, Poppy. Yeah, that was glorious. Alright, so we're going to test that out for our first number, our first performer. She's the one that put this old hoot nanny together. She is the highest form of down and dirty. She once told me, if it's not expensive, it ain't worth having. She's the reason I got all the sparkliest shit I could find in my wardrobe tonight. Why I look like a goddamn Easter egg. Feel more like a peep, but see how the evening goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me get my booze. What's up? Please put your hands together for the Empress Nasté.
get what I'll aim for, and your heart and soul is what I care for. Every Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? To the groove, I'm irresistible, you fool. What I'll aim for, and your heart and soul is what I came for. Lola once, Lola again. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win?
Empress to Nas, oh my lord! Oh, gotta rearrange stuff. Merciful heavens! I know, just leave some shit anywhere. She don't usually wear very much. Oh, how was that for you? That was a good start off. Man, you know. Usually you build up to that first orgasm, but that pow! I declare. And bless you young people who put the money in the disco ball. This is lovely little sparkly thing down yonder. And if you see something that you like, you know, you can put some, you know, like at church. It's Good Friday. It's one of the high holy days. I mean, raise your hand if you went to church before you came here tonight. Heathens, all of you. I'm glad we could bring you some religion. Oh, well, just like they passed the basket, well, we're not going to pass the chandelier, but it's going to be right here. And so you just paid to come see a show. Oh, yeah. And this show was basically like the cost of a hamburger. But we're going to give you fucking steak. Right? Like Dolly Parton says, it takes a lot to look this cheap. You know? I declare. Though this dress, I got this dress at Penny's. Don't hate. Don't hate. Most of my clothes come from the cross-dress for less. Why cross-dress for more when you can cross-dress for less? That's how I do it. I want to tell you, I apologize for me having to read this thing again. My eyeballs ain't quite right this evening, and that has done affected my memory. But I I think you enjoyed Empress very much. You're going to be able to see her again at Grand Staff in Stein on May 5th. And she is doing a Mother's Day show. She's going to be part of Butchertown Burlesque on Mother's Day. So if you've been trying to figure out what to do with your mama for Mother's Day, maybe she want to see some titties. I know my mama loves titties. Y'all know I ramble. I'm sorry back there. So, when I was younger, I always saw my mother, like, always on top of all of her other female friends. They were always, like, touching each other's boobs and stuff. And one day, I was like, Mama, are you a lesbian? And this was her response. I quote you, I do not lie. Son, that's because I'm actually a man. Son, group sex is great sex. So, that's from the Old Testament. Yes. That was a pretty impressive fan dance. And I enjoyed it very much. She was fanning me upstairs with it. Felt like I was in the Ten Commandments, you know. But I think I need something a little bit grander. You know, if you're gonna do something with fans, I want to see the most motherfucking grand thing I have ever seen. So we're gonna bring you another fan dance, but it's gonna be the most grand motherfucking thing you have ever seen in your life. Just brace yourself. Brace yourself. All right. She is known as the Duchess of Dork. Please put your hands together for Miss Ellie Quinn. upstairs. Oh, Miss Ellie Quinn. Oh, my Lord. I fucking loved it too. That was good. That was beautiful. Beautiful, precious thing. Man, Poppy, give it to them. Give the children what they want. Declare. I love everything about the shoes with the little fringes there. I know. I got these shoes from the weave store. You know, from the band. I know they're flats. Kiss me. I had to stand on the stage all night, try to look pretty. Try. So I gotta be a little comfortable. Again, I gotta read shit, because I don't remember all the dates. So, on May 3rd, I'm very excited about this. She is gonna be part of the, when I say part of, she's putting on the Star Wars Burlesque show at the center of the universe on May 3rd. So are y'all Shatner people or are you May 3rd? Sorry, did I say April? That's what it says. It says Friday. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Yes? No? Don't confuse me. I'm already confused. Am I right? Alright. Come on, man. Alright. Are y'all Picard people or Shatner people? Oh, this is going to be a brawl. This is going to be a fight behind Gallery 5. I like it. It's going to be good. Alright, so this next number, you know, we have all been in this situation before. This one good time, one of my good friends got buried down in New Orleans. And married down, buried, that too. You know, we were crypt shopping, you know, next to Marie Laveau. Married down in New Orleans. And while I was down there, got totally shit-faced, and then they let me just wander off by myself. Dangerous shit. I ended up at some club called the Phoenix, where there was like a dark staircase where people were having sex upstairs. I may or may not have had sex with people. I don't really remember them that night. What I do remember is the next day and how all the money in my wallet was gone. And I lost my motherfucking phone. There is nothing worse. Because raise your hand that you have, at some point in your life, you have been blackout drunk. The rest of you are liars. Thank you, people, for being honest. Thank you. I don't recommend it, but there's no worse feeling than waking up after passing the fuck out and not being able to find your shit, especially your phone. And to take you on this journey, she is burning up the heavens and lighting up the sky, the celestial body. She's really excited. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. I haven't even said the name yet. Saffron Soleil!
Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? Where the hell my phone? How I'm supposed to get home? Okay, 2:15, the lights come out. Where my phone? Looking around, look where my phone. Looking where my homies with. Where the hell my homies with? How I'm supposed to get home? How I'm supposed to get home? Walking home, my feet on sore. Walking home, my feet on sore. What the hell these Louboutins for? What the hell these Louboutins for? Walking home and it's yeah, I was getting
check my ass first when I can't find my phone. Lost anything under there and under the titty. You know, I declare. Can't pass the pencil test, you know? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can hold a broomstick. Need to. I declare. I don't know why the hell I decided to wear this long ass wig. Because when I buy long wigs, it's a one-time deal. I wear it one time, it's going to be a rat's fucking nest after the end of the evening. It's going to go into the shitty wig box, because y'all have a shitty wig box, right? Everybody has one, right? And then it's going to live there, and they're going to all mold together and turn into one of the little tribbles from Star Trek. It loops back around to Ellie Quinn's show. See, it comes full circle. It comes full circle. Unless Frida, can you do something with this piece of shit? Because you did. Did you do Empress's hair this evening? Yeah. So Miss Frida Cheeks over here, because I'll greet you at the door. Empress and all her glorious waves and rhinestones and shit. She did that. She did that. Talent, I declare. All right. This next entertainer. This is only her second time doing this, and I swear, the first time I saw her, I fell in love. I stalked her on the Instagrams. Enjoy every minute of it. She just did a little sideshow of all this different hair. It was like watching a Cher concert. You know, pull this one. P.S. By the way, tomorrow morning I have to wake up at 5 a.m. because I'm driving to Philly to go see Cher. Not even lying. I got to meet her once. I'm still paying for it. A lot of credit card debt because of that. Met her once. She was lovely. It was fabulous. So. Remind me to tell you later about my recurring dream about trying to find her wig closet, but that's beside the point. This next entertainer, she is beautiful, she is stunning, she puts the trans in transcendence and in trancing. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Aurora von Otterhausen. declare, it was like reliving the 90s all over again in the best possible way. Anybody else feel like the 90s was like 5 years ago? Oh, I declare. That was brilliant. Look at the titties. And see, yes. Claire. And so, you know, and I love, you know, we all have wardrobe malfunctions periodically, but how wonderfully she just seamlessly was like, oh, fuck this shit. I got all this hair, let me go down this way. I do my thing. I did a show last weekend in Wilmington, and I was doing a striptease, and I left my fucking panties in Richmond for this number. I was doing Stevie Nicks, did a lot of twirling, there were lots of shawls, but I didn't have any fucking panties. So, like the true professional that I am, I took my old Navy boxers and cut them into a G-string, put a pair of fancy pantyhose over top of it, bam! Sexy as hell. So my mother came down to that show, and she was like, "Oh, I loved every bit of your number, but Boo, your like fupa was kind of like moving around a bit." Because I was like, my real underwear that I was supposed to bring like holds everything where it's supposed to be. This did not. So Stevie had a secret that night. Y'all still having fun? Are y'all drinking? Are many of you drinking? Excellent. I am too. My cup is getting low, empty. I am a lot funnier the more lubricated I am. And if anybody would like to bring this poor, tired old drag queen some bourbon. Here's a blessing for you. There you go. I would not say no to it. It's pretty tired old drag queen. Actually, I realized during the show, I don't come out all that often anymore. I did this because of old Empress to Nasté. I would only do this for her. To come out when it's warm and tornado-y. But I realized that next month, I will have been doing this for 10 years. That's like, in like gay years, that's like a century. I know, basically. Was born, I'm gonna die soon, apparently, you know. So 10 years, still my makeup just got a little bit better, not so much. I can see my mustache coming through. The struggle is real. So, with that, I had to decide. I was like, do I shave right before I put on my face? Where my skin is all irritated and then the redness comes through and you glab on the Duncan Hines? Or do I shave in the morning, which I chose, and now my stubble's coming? Because I am very butch during the day.
It's gonna burn!
That's right. So, I am an adult. I think. But I still really love cartoons, and I love this whole world of adult cartoons that now exist. I guess they've always been around. I remember, I mean, it's not quite the same thing, but I remember like staying up late at night and watching like Aeon Flux on MTV and stuff like that. But now we have Adult Swim, and we have all these spectacular shows out there. And there's this one that I watch and I get confused, but I still laugh and I keep watching. And I still get confused, but I love every bit of it. I can relate to anybody that drinks a lot. How many of y'all enjoy the show Rick and Morty? relate to this next character that's coming up on stage. Probably the lamest. Oh, bless you, my child. You are. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, here's to you. Here's to me. Fuck you. Here's to me. That's right. No, this is not Steven Universe. This is Rick and Morty, and y'all know Jerry. He's a little lame, but I don't think he's ever experienced anything this sexy. She's from a small town, but she got big titties. Please put your hands together for Miss Molly Mayberry. gentlemen. Oh, I declare. Hold on, I'm trying to get me a cocktail in my hair. I don't remember that from Rick and Morty. I declare, that was amazing. I gotta get props real quick to the lady with the blue purse who keeps running up here and putting dollars in here. Every time, she was so excited, and she runs up and puts $1 in. I don't know where you are, you run from the back, but it is blessed, and I want to acknowledge you, and I hope the Easter Bunny is good to you this year. I declare. All right, so we have one more number before intermission, and I hate to be biased, but I am. I'm just going to be honest. She's one of my favorite performers in Richmond. Any lady that can get my parts doing things, I give major props to, because I'm typically strictly dickly. So much so, me and my partner of also 10 years, I think maybe he's in love with Magnolia, he and I are actually getting hitched this fall.
Yeah!
Fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. I don't know. And so we know too many people, so we're actually having 3 different weddings. We're having a good old-fashioned, focus people, I'm talking about myself. We're having a good old-fashioned church wedding, because I'm a good old Christian gal. He and I both work at the same place. We work at a long-term care facility for seniors with dementia and whatnot. And we both worked... Yes. And we both worked there for like almost 9 years. And it's like, how do you pick from the 100 people that we work with who to invite and who not to invite? So we're going to have a service with the participants, with dementia, where they're going to be our flower girls and groomsmen and all that. And third, and this is the point that y'all should pay attention to, people. The Saturday before Halloween, October 26th, we will be having Till Death Do Us Part. We're having a show because Magnolia and Barnabas have to get married too, you know. Alright? So if you want to come see me take my clothes off on stage, because I don't think at this point I don't think I am tonight, but we'll see how the evening goes. I forgot my underwear at home again, but I don't really seem to care tonight. That is the long circular way to get back to this entertainer who I love, and if I was not going to marry my partner, I'd probably marry her. Because, you know what? She's a whole lot more than you bargained for. I declare. I love her more than my luggage. Please put your hands together for Venessa Chevelle! She molted. I declare. All right. Before we go into intermission, there's important things you need to hear. Focus on me. Eyes up here. Eyes right there. Hey, that's fine as long as you listen to me. You can look at her. She's much prettier than I am. So, we're about to go into intermission. Not only do we need you to get more lubricated, we also need you to go buy raffle tickets. Because these are the things that you can win. And I quote, a signed poster from the whole cast. That itself is worth millions. Lots of fucking jewelry. If you didn't see the table in there, when I say lots of fucking jewelry, I mean I'm wearing a little jewelry compared to the lots of fucking jewelry that was on that table. 3 sets of pasties for all 6 of your titties. Zines from Miss Celina Nicole. A Gordita Maricona t-shirt, a unicorn bag, a fascinator, sparkly lotion, and this is my favorite one. This is my best thing. It's the most random thing I swear anybody has ever put in a fucking raffle. There is a pair of knee-high boots. So, if the shoe fits, Cinderella, I might suck your dick. God willing. Anyway. Alright, so y'all go get well lubricated. Go buy raffle tickets. If you want to buy me another drink, I'll be circling around. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright? Alright. Sounds like a party. Let's go. Alright, party people. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. Gather. Come back, find your seats. Somebody go holler at the smokers out there. It's a lot cooler outside than it is in here. So we're hotboxing it in here. Speaking of tomorrow's 420. And like I said, I'm celebrating 420 by going to see Cher. So I want to tell you a little story. Is it alright if I tell you a story? Before we invite? Y'all don't. 2, 3 of you want to hear my story, but that's fine. Alright. So I have this recurring dream. And I do not lie. Everything that comes out of my mouth is honest up here. I have a recurring dream where I am searching for Cher's wig closet. Sometimes Cher's in it, sometimes she's not. Sometimes Chaz is in it, sometimes he's not. But the goal is always the same. Get to the motherfucking wigs. Get to the wigs. So, Cher does not post very much on the Instagram, but her best friend Paulette does. So I follow Paulette, because I'm a little bit of a stalker, and I want to know what Cher's doing. It's very important to me. And one day, Paulette and Cher were cleaning out Cher's wig closet. And Paulette is documenting this. And so in the comments on Paulette's picture, I share, pun intended, get it? I share my recurring dream about the wig closet. All right, fast forward about like 8 to 9 months. Opportunity presents itself for me to meet Cher. Bought a backstage pass. She was up at the harbor outside of DC. Bought the pass. Nervous as fuck because I knew it was going to be like 30 seconds. I had to make the most of it. You know, I go, I look fabulous. I go as Magnolia, I do my thing. You know, I introduce myself and I'm like, you know, I'm Magnolia Jackson Pickett Burnside. She goes, whoo, Jackson Pickett Burnside, whoo. And we take a little picture, we talk about any name, and then I'm off. And I'm like, God damn, that was so quick. But as I'm leaving, I run into Paulette. Walking by Paulette, I look at Paulette, I smile at Paulette. Paulette stops me and says, aren't you the one that has the dream about the wig closet? basically, the moral of the story, I am best friends with Cher. She's gonna recognize me tomorrow with my terrible seats up in, like I can touch the top of the Wells Fargo Center. And, but anyway, so, and tomorrow, this will be the 6th time I've seen Cher. It'll probably be the 6th different drug I'll be on while seeing Cher. Not that I'm suggesting y'all, you know, you'll do it anymore. So, all right. Y'all want some more flesh? Be more excited. At least pretend to be. Joe, are you ready to see some more skin? Hey, there we go. All right, this next entertainer, this is her debut performance. So y'all better make a lot of motherfucking noise. Please put your hands together for Miss Sasha Nyte.
Shoot me down, I will never hit the
when she came out and I saw the mask, my first thought was RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'd like to keep it on, please. Some of y'all get that. Yeah. There you go, all Valentine. Also, during this whole show, everything leading up to the show with the lap of luxury, all I can hear in my head is, Opulent, you own everything. Only some of y'all get that. If y'all don't get that, y'all need to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. It is blessed and highly favored. On this Good Friday, my sweet children. I'm still recovering from that. When she did all the ass twerking and the twirling and the goddamn wig and the hair and the twirl and the shit. God damn. I declare. And the church says amen. Oh, God, some bits and pieces. Alright, some more little drag droppings. Alright, this next entertainer, I love this little firecracker. The first time I saw her, she just rocked my world. And this is her, re-debut after having a little baby. Little precious angel. Little sugar biscuit. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Kayy Lovely. Yet, but it's alright. It's alright. That was fucking sexy as hell. I love somebody that the leg with the and the mix it. All right, so we're gonna mix. Hey. Ow! God damn it. God damn it, D. Yes. All right, now you give them what they want. Oh. So, you know, God bless, Gallery5 is like fixing up their stuff. Yeah! Finally, God bless them. They've been working on the roof. They finally fixed the stage. There used to be a death trap right here. This little space about that wide, just enough for a heel. You can kill your ass. But the monies have come. They're fixing this glorious building, and I'm so happy that they allowed us to come here and act like crazy, fabulous individuals. So, props to Gallery5. Give them a round of applause. All right, so let's mix things up a little bit. All right, you know, you had some of this. Whatever this is, you had some lovely strip teasing, but I think y'all could do with a little bit more. She is one of the organizers of the Richmond Zine Fest and of Girls Rock RVA. Please put your hands together for Miss Celina Nicole.
For you guys. Do you guys want me to start out hard or soft? Hard. I'm hearing hard, y'all. Okay. Alright. So I'm hearing hard, so that's what I'm going to do right now. This is called The Thin Blue Line is the True Crime. And I'm reading this because the Empress demanded it. The thin blue line is the true crime. The line of a top and bottom lip sealed shut from acknowledging harm to a body that once stood, a body that was a boy that was happy, once playful, and then fearful, and then unable to stand. A body that once stood that is a man that needed help but can no longer speak enough to ask. A body that once dreamed that is a woman who can no longer scream from a prison cell, who can only be released from her body, but not this line outlining where a young body once played, and where flowers and toys will be laid in mourning. You can't play there without thinking how a badge offers more protection than a child mind and a child body. Oh, and there will be more bodies. We're more certain of that than we are of justice. There will be guns pointed at more bodies. They will call us a threat, mad, crazy, disobedient, angry, and they won't say we're black as so many white ones walk away, feeling protected and served. Protect and serve. Who hired the red and blue lights behind me?
Red, black, and green!
They patrol us, turn for turn, changing lanes. Who do they serve today? The thin blue line is the true crime. What is the line that separates you in brotherhood with murderers? What is a gun in your hand pointed at a black man cleaning his yard? What is a toy gun in a child's hand pointed at nobody? What is it in you that can never doubt an officer?
Talk about it.
I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know why you pulled me over. I start out apologizing so they think me weak. I don't ask questions so they don't think I'm challenging. What is a uniform that makes you view us so differently? What is a badge but melted metal? These adornments are just a signal of what was already present and a mind believing they'd earned their authority with their skin. The only truth is repeating your history, a partnership bound in our slavery.
Yes! Okay. Marcus Garvey!
The cops and the Klan go hand in hand. The cops and the Klan go hand in hand. The cops and the Klan go hand in hand. The cops and the Klan go hand in hand.
Marcus Garvey!
Not today!
That's the end of the poem. Oh. But I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something, because when Empress asked me to read this poem tonight, I was like, what does that have to do with lack of luxury?
I'm offended.
But I want to make sure you guys know that everything I talk about in that poem are based off true events, off headlines, off of lives that were lost at the hands of police and wannabe police. And just recently in North Carolina, a black man was shot by cops. He was trying to put down, comply with their demands to put down a concealed weapon that was legal in that state, and they shot him, and his last words was, "You told me to. You told me to." How many people are shot trying to comply with the police order?
Sandra Bland!
So, I feel like, if you're wondering why I read this poem and why I say this tonight, if you've ever had an encounter with a cop and felt safe, that is a luxury. I just want to make sure you guys know that. I'm gonna go a little softer now. I don't know if you noticed, there's a raffle table out there. You can get some of my zines in that raffle if you win. And I'm just gonna read a couple, maybe one, just one. Let's see. Just a little sampler, and then you can run and get more tickets. Here you go. Because I'm gonna read these because love is a luxury too, right?
We love you.
Twice.
You feed me strawberries, baby carrots, and your fingers graze my lip. As my breath catches, you smile slightly. Potato chips, cookie portions, goldfishes, bites from your sandwich, your hands to my mouth, waiting for yours, lips, tongue deep and wandering. I wonder your intimacy is familiar. I am entranced by the stars in your eyes that hold mine gently in their depth. I fall in. Do you know my hunger? So that's that. I have one more. Alright. I wrote this one especially for tonight.
I said what I said!
This is called Not All Finer Things.
Okay.
We're claiming my time.
Radical luxury is ordering cocktails without checking my bank account. Maybe we'll even eat dessert and have another round on me. Hey, my Venus is Capricorn, baby.
Yeah!
Let's stack a wish list of dreams. We don't want to live alone. Let's take a flight, babe. Dance and sing as if everyone is watching and wondering how we are so free and happy. Oh, how to be a reoccurring character on our show.
Woo!
When we'd like to turn the channel,
Don't
but
cross
they
them.
don't know what we know.
Don't cross them.
They don't know.
Radical luxury is having a car to cry in after another bad date. But at least I ate, although I wanted to be eaten out. Swallowed whole, like I swallow feelings for more than a crush. I'm waiting for you to crush me. Reduce me under the pressure of stronger hands until I'm precious stones around your neck. Radical luxury is collecting half-full cans of seltzer water to jump over to sleep in a bed. I am building a modern moat for Prince Charming to knock over and recycle after. Pouring flat contents into fertile soil for something new to grow. as if love could change us. But maybe we could save us from ourselves. Let's
Love
take
is
a
real.
flight.
Love is real.
Yeah. Let's take a flight, babe, and scream in the streets and the sheets and the trees and on beaches and from the tops of mountains and in every seat in all the cars and in everything that is still here for today. Oh, to be loved so decadently. Thank you.
Celina, Nicole, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
What he said.
Celina!
Well, this next number is brought to you by the Book of Nephi. Thank you, Joseph Smith. Some of y'all might know where this is going.
Anybody else here?
How many, I think we've all been in a situation where, we've been asked about, have we ever heard of or read the Book of Mormon?
Yeah.
I obviously have. Very devout myself. But this is a whole nother, all of that usually leads to, a lot of suppressed sexual angst. Thank God this next entertainer has a booty you can bounce on. Please put your hands together for Mr. Bert Shaffer.
Someone who is adhering to the norm of chastity, though they may be dealing with same-sex attraction. Really, there's no reason they cannot speak and enter the temple and serve there.
Thank you.
Loosen up my buttons, babe. Loosen up my buttons, babe. Would you loosen up my buttons, babe? Loosen up my buttons, babe. Loosen up my buttons, babe. She keep on me, say what she told me. Crazy girl, I tell you, loosen up my buttons, babe. She keep on me, say what she gon' do to me. Crazy girl, I tell you, loosen up my buttons, babe. She keep on me, say what she gon' do to me.
Mr. Bert Shaffer, ladies and gentlemen! Holy Mary, Mother of God! And Joseph Smith. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, I declare. And if you need more of him, you should go check out Purple Life tomorrow night. Ow, ow! Oh, he'll be doing his thing there on the old 420 at that. All right, how many of y'all bought raffle tickets? All right, about that time. It's about that time. Come on up here, sugar. Oh, how you doing? Yes, yes. The shoes are fucking killing me. Oh, Miss Shoo Shoo. All right, let me dig deep. Deeper, and deeper, and deeper. This is the one. 530. Ooh. 67. 62. 530-6762. I'll give you all a minute. How do we get? Oh. All right. Let me see. I'll make sure you're not a liar. It is dark in here. Oh, we got a winner! Yes. Hope those shoes fit. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. All right, so we have one last entertainer for you. And this last number is to help remind you about today, Good Friday, and this holy week, this holy Easter Sunday that's coming up, where we, oh Lord Jesus, where we get down with old JC the Riz. You know, he's hung like this. He was into 9-inch nails before they were cool. I know, it's terrible. I declare. Oh, God, I'm going to have to go to church on Sunday. You having success back there? No, not at all. All right, you might have to hold it. I know. All right, I'll keep rambling. So, that a girl. See, that's how you do it. That's how you... Do you need help here? Let me... Here. There we go. Let me hold it. Power of Christ compels you. So much that there's still not enough. Do some more. Do another one. Do this couple. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. I know you're doing it hard and fast. Just look at her ass. You got this. You got this. So, obviously, if you're easily offended,
Then go fuck yourself.
then yeah, there you go. All right. All right, we got this. I think we got a wiener. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the amazing Gordita Maricona. compels you. In his name we pray. Praise Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, Gordita Maricona. Oh, mercy. Oh, I declare. All right. That's your religion. You are ready. You are ready for Easter, my friends. Did you have a good time tonight? I sure know I did. I am ready. I am ready for the resurrection and the Easter eggs and all the sexy symbols.
Close enough.
Okay, got it. Yeah. All right, let me bring back all these hookers one more time so you can take a gander at all this talent. Look at Bobby, look at that. Look at her. Oh, every single time. Makes you moist. All right, DJ, can we have a little music? Get them excited as they come out here.
Jesus!
Alright, first up, please make some noise for Miss Ellie Quinn! She gave you all that white lace. Make some noise for Miss Kayy Lovely! This was her debut performance. Holy shit, goddamn, Miss Sasha Nyte. Lord, he took you all the way to Utah. Please put your hands together for Mr. Bert Shaffer. She gave you the good word. Please put your hands together for Miss Celina, Nicole. You will never look at Jerry the same way again. Put your hands together for Molly Mayberry. Please put your hands together for the beautiful Aurora von Otterhausen. Oh, she's so much more than you bargained for. Please put your hands together for Miss Venessa Chevelle. Pray to him most high. Put your hands together for Gordita Maricona. No, wait, not you next, not you next. You're last. You go away. There we go. Please make some noise for our stage kitten, Miss Popular Fame. And tonight would not be possible without this shiny, leathery, fan-fucking-tastic, sexy motherfucking babe, the Empress, Miss Magnolia Jackson Pickett Burnside. Thank you all very much for coming out and playing with us this evening. If you have any cash left, please put it in the disco ball. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this. Is it not worth it, ladies and gentlemen? Is it not worth it? I declare, if you are drunk and you drove here, call yourself an Uber or a Lyft, or go home with somebody else here. Be kind to one another, spread the love, y'all are wonderful. Thank you, Gallery5. Have a fan-fucking-great weekend. Happy 420. Play the music, DJ. Dance for me, sexies. Come on, give them what they want. Give them what they want. That's it.